Audio. Check one. Now. Okay. Well, anyway, hello everyone. This is Dion Soul. Um, as you can see, staring at an airplane. That air happens to be Challenger Solice wing paint scheme. That now we got sound out. And the airport that I'm at is in Mammoth Mountains, up in uh, mountain, Nevada mountains, California, Central California, actually. And like I said, I painstakingly took a lot of time and created my paint um, virtual airlines that I use on SimBuddy. And this airplane right here is just Challenger with a version a 10.51 patch, compatibility patch. And the compatibility patch does work. I am able to use the FMS, but as you'll see as we're going, um, it's problematic, to say the least. Got problem trying to figure out what problems are. And we'll just go through this. I am using a real shader, I should say. I'm using a real shade version. Blah. I'm only using the adaptive sharpening. Very subtle, very subtle. But if I go back and forth, that things start character, cockpit. I did play around with all these other settings, and I found my X 980 Ti. I start to suffer, and so I elected not to vibrance. Now the Technicolor 2 does, like it amped up. But anyway, we're getting off on the tangent here. surface blur, surface blur right there. You can see the mouse now. My mouse is playing around with these. I'll hit reload real quick. There we go. Well, anyway, so let's do a flight. And oh, just a side note on that real shader before I forget. The real shader thing, and you want to install the real shader. This happens. Patience. Pick on what location. So, buyer beware, for lack of a better metaphor. That real shade get this kind of problem. At least I do. I should say it maybe just two, but it does makes it so that I don't know why. So anyway, let's get back into let's go process. Not gonna do a fast start because that fast start. Well, actually, first off, we're gonna go all out RP. This is where we're outside here. I just click on it. Up here. Actuality, for real. Faster, but fast as it. Hey, there's the red hot chick. See what I'm talking about when we fly? Yeah. Anyway, there. Have my like the reflections. How that's reflecting. Anyway, down here. There, mountains look highlight. I think by now. Like I said, caveat of X11 reflections job, and they were at how shine. Okay, so we got all our little tags, I believe, right here. Parking brake in. I would take all right, cool. Passenger, passenger side. Already to automatic. Hydraulics. Lights. Taxi. Belts on. Lights on. Arm. And power on. Battery. Stuff. The action. And I have a new cabin tip. WS. I don't know what that does. And on have brakes, cursor, throttle, summary. That. Okay, we're looking. Right. They're burning. I got tons in the Lancaster. I'm not tripping. Everything is on. What am I missing? Ignition. That once I set there. What's my checklist? Passengers order off. Hey, why is it on? Oh, it's because I've got the. Okay, that's brakes are on. Left. Okay, so yeah, we're all right. But right now, I'm in the process of setting up our our doohickey here. Where's this thing? You also notice with that shade how it amplifies this. Edges stand out and things. Kind of cool. Okay, flight plan. We're going to go to our KMMH. KWJF. Lancaster, California. Today. Flight number 5094. Pick up a number. Okay. I got to quickly pull up sky vector. And sky vector, I'm going. All right, so our first victim NS1. Back to that. Okay, and F. Yep. Victor. Bingo. Echo. Brain fart, or what you call it. And we're going to go 5. Echo. L. And Foxtrot. And 7. Actually, no. I'll go with right to Foxtrot. Charlie. Hotel. Then departure. Arrival. Execute. How we're going to. Now let's go. I always have these damn discontinuity. If I put in there down, I gotta put. Still trying to figure out how to make this thing correctly. Put that back, that in there. Goes away. I got it to go away. I always forget. I'll forget how to do that. I'll stumble and bumble then. Okay, so we are at 37 right there. You know what? I'm so leery because I've been having nothing but problems nav to work. I don't even think I'll even. I think I'll just use the thing to get me around, and I'll just have to control the thing to do it. I'd love to use the nav, but for some stupid, I seem to not be able to get the darn thing to on this flight anyway. Off, off video, I will. That's nice. That's wonderful. The whole time, I was talking, but no wonder you couldn't. Desktop audio with Sim. Audio was. Wonder. Sorry. My bad. Okay, well, anyway, so like I said, I'm just going to let this go. Like I said, I've been having nothing but problems with the FMS. I just want to get in the air. I just want to fly. Okay, so we got that done. Let's close some our animations. And there's somebody there. Close. Start this. Right. Aircraft when it's not going to start because I missions. I'll just turn start now. Did got away with one. Okay, make sure visors. High. Okay, so we're there. Nice. We gotta find out what runway our says that my ATIS is 18. 5.
Mammoth Yosemite weather. Wind calm, visibility 10.
Calm, well.
Sky clear, temperature -11, dew point -17. Altimeter 3026.
It's 8. And our indicated airspeed plane knots to start. Okay, like I said, our chicky here. Oh, it's a different chicky. Isn't that the chick from oh, what's that show? Crap, it's the one with the virus that zombies. I forgot the name. But anyway, so a little thin though. That's all right. Never mind. I won't start critiquing. And I have plenty of faults on my own. So, anyway, let us rock on now because now the pushback does work in this, but it's really no need. All I'm going to do, I think I'm going to miss this thing when I make my turn. Anyway, brake, power. sip of coffee. You can see my frame rates are not the best in the world. How it's catching. The developer, or the guy who made this airport, did a good job. It's not real, obviously. He used a little bit of leeway in creating the airport, and that's fine. He put these lights everywhere, which will know, but if I stay center on the runway here, and you'll see in a minute once I enter the runway, you'll see that my if I don't stay to the right, I can see where I'm going with this. Now that little ribbon you see on the top left-hand corner, that's some of the roads are up in free air right there. When you download from the xplane.org store this airport, KMMH, it has two files. It has one file that is the airport, and it has another file that says roads. And I think the roads one is what makes it so. And I'm going to hit a bump here. Now's where I get in trouble. No matter where I go, see, I just clipped that pole. I just clipped I'm clipping all the poles. So yeah, he intended this to be like in a Cessna 172 or something really, really small. But at nighttime, it looks really cool. I did this last night, and yeah, I got a lit road all the way down. And I need to start my XHSI. My redundancy. I don't know if I'm getting time or not, but I'll around here. Here's my new. Get off the run. Okay. Part of the road right there, kind of go. Okay, so flaps down a little bit. Arm of flaps. Yep, I did. Okay, flaps down. Pitch trim to 0. Yeah, having the reshader, it does, amp up the richness of the video, or the the video and the but again, at a cost of frames. Yeah, I am suffering, but I only have a X980 Ti. I don't have a faster, and I am only going one monitor at a time. Yes, I have 3 monitors going, but I only have 1 monitor actually. So, fire it up and power. They configure. Pull up. I can see the landscapers out here. Knots, air, get that up, back off on my speed. Likes to climb like a mad dog. He also put some windmills there, kind of cool. Okay, here's where things are starting to get crazy here. We're going to go ahead and set up our GPS versus that and autopilot on. Up to 2 and knots like a here. Our nose down. Step outside. D. Den, who created this Challenger 300, did an awesome job. Beautiful, beautiful airplane. Beautiful airplane. Well, let's see if it'll hold the hold to the flight plan. Raleigh Lake. Flip on around. Looks like the developer of that kind of used the ortho right there. The ortho difference between X-plane and the ortho. And are climbing. This time, on the flight plan, I purposely did not put the takeoff runway. That was causing a lot of drama for me. Stock, or stock thing. But yeah, the VNAV, for some reason, it just, I don't know what's up with this. I just noticed that I'm still using the APU lead. I didn't turn on my lights or anything. What kind of a pilot am I? Lights are not on. That off now. That off now. What else am I forgetting? Why you have checklists, right? That's why there's a checklist right here. I just don't even get it. Okay, well anyway, you have any clouds? Clouds. California mountains. All set and good there. We'll go ahead. Eye on. There. Away from our waypoint. Cool. Rock and roll high school. What other buttons can I press? But definitely having the real shader, I could, even with the X-plane. Now, granted, this is a pilot's textures. Just don't have any. Don't have any snow. There should be snow up there. That's interesting. My parts of XHSI I use for the laptop are frozen. Alright, so now I'm just making a turn. I'm not gonna go fast. I just turned on the auto throttle. Yeah, with XP-11, I've been having problems with the auto throttle for my Embraer 175. But, it's the throttle just oscillating a lot. Have to do. Like it failed on me. Parts of the plays are working. Actually, that real shader is at the ground for rich. Nice. Very nice. I'm really wanting the X-Plane FMS to work. It really needs to work because I think a lot of developers, they start updating either their airplanes or coming out with new airplanes. You know, having a fully functional FMS is just is going to make a godsend for them as a developer for the airplanes. That's just one task that they don't have to do. They just have to connect it to their airplane, and they're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, for some reason, my all started when I started flipping buttons here. Another thing for me to figure out, you know. F is what failed. FD. I make stuff up as I go along. I'm a professional. Yeah, see, it's not acquiring. That's why, because I got that. My troubles start already? It turns, starts heading towards FR or whatever, FRA, and go. Still reading the temperatures of the aircraft. My thing on the outside. Clock is not moving. Laptop. Then we'll come back in and see what happened there. I see we got some clouds popping in. Yeah, the Sierra Nevada mountains look good. Air for 10 minutes. Jaw dampeners I don't have on. Not on now. Off. Had it on. I like what the new, I was watching a video yesterday with the new SR22 2017 models. They actually have, you can request it to have an automatic yaw dampener above 200 feet. It automatically just comes on. Kind of cool. And it's time. Anybody's watching my stream, I guess I better go and check it. I said I'm a professional. And say that I'm live right now. I give up. Never surrender. Live. I am live. So, we're just cruising along here. Now let's see. The laptop is going to start to work. One person watching my stream as of it. That's me. Yay! This electrics. Going to start Discord. Action. Panel. Hi. All right. Well, right along. Go ahead and pump up speed now. That's up to 300 knots on this. Good. All of my clouds. Eat. I don't have the drama. Not having. Heading to clouds. I set up. That was my outside view. Right, walking into the airplane. That one. And okay, that's my. That one. That's set. Matter. Hop out. Solice, right? Next. Wow. Okay, so let's try our XHSI. Now that I have started the back, I like having a little. Okay. My eye on the ball here. Okay, well, it's making a turn here, so that's good. Microphone. That correctly? Yeah, they were set really, really low. Myself right at 80% on my voice. Nope. There's something. There's either it's a problem with. I don't know what's the problem with. Problem with something because I'm not getting my PDF now. I do not know why. It's set correctly. That. We'll see if it happens to another airplane. This is why I don't have failures turned on. Edit failures. Because I just tilt to fix everything. Done. Apply changes. Still. So I don't know. But very nice. Very, very nice. All right. I am going to put in, which it doesn't really matter. Put that away from my mouth a little bit there. I put in a altitude. Where are we at right now? We should be climbing right now. So the next one right here, I'm gonna put in, where are we at right now? We are at altitude. We're at 230. Let's go up to 250. Actually, here. Let's stay at 300 knots. Not 3,000 knots. 300 knots at 50. And we will put that in here. Execute, which it's not telling me to execute it. And then let's go to VNav. VNav right there, and watch what happens. Boom. Okay, for some reason, now I lost everything. See if it goes back up. Climbing. Okay, we are not climbing. We're at 230. Our speed's at 290 knots. That's because go to flight plan, the VNav. To target speed and climb. We are in cruise right now. Cruise altitude. Maybe I didn't put the cruise altitude in there. Let's make it 250. Won't let you put. Oh, there it goes. All right. And what else? I don't know what this is. I'll go 300. I don't know which bars this one is. So I'm just going to go 300 at 250. That does. I don't know. Target speed's at 290. Descend. See, at descend, I don't want to be at 290. At descend, I want to be at 150 knots. Ending. Transition flight level, that's fine. I guess. All right. Back to legs. That's interesting. Okay, I did something. I did something with the that I haven't done before, and that automatically filled in light levels and everything. Like I said, I'm learning how to use the FMC. I really want to learn how to use this thing. But we're at 230, we're not at 25, so why is it not climbing? The V just come on there, I see that V. V's on. Legs. I'm learning as I go. Again, let her ride, see what happens. So I should be doing 300 knots right now. Let's see, I turned on the auto throttle with my SciTech stuff. I'm wondering if my SciTech is interfering, and I'm basically all these roadblocks I'm having is because of all my SciTech stuff, which is a possibility. San Joaquin Valley. That airport right there, is what that is. That'd be Tracy. No. My stabilizer says -7 or 7.7, and I'm at 0.9 on my XHSI, so I don't know what's going on. It's XHSI. Something funky's going on. I lost my PDF. I lost my PFD. Okay, so now we're making a turn. This is at 250, but we're still not climbing. But for some reason, maybe something I'm still not doing right. I don't know what it is. Or the V is on. See, the V's right there. Vertical nav. Obviously the flight director's on, or I wouldn't have anything. Something that has to do with, yeah, you got a little gorilla thing there. My granddaughter's paying me a visit here. Okay, goodbye. So yeah, there's something up. I just haven't figured out what it is. It's causing the VNav not to work. I do not know. Still a pretty plane though. Do not know why. Guess I can turn that off. I can go back outside. I see somebody popped in on my stream. Hello, hello. I hope all is doing well for you. I'm just sitting here just doing a mess around flight, nothing of importance. I'm trying to basically learn the FMS or FMC, DDU, whatever you want to call it. It's putting in all the information, but the airplane is not doing the action. I should be at 25,000 feet. It never went up to 25,000 feet. When I get to EHF, which is going to be Schaefer, it should start to go down. Well, actually, after, I guess, to Arvin's when it starts to go down, I guess. So we'll give it some time. We'll see what happens. I don't know why it says I'm at 23,000 feet, why it's not cooperating. Worst case scenarios, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way, manually. But the weather out there looks, you can see a layer of clouds out there as we're heading towards Bakersfield. I'm just quickly looking to see. Now we're turning. Yeah, see, we're already at Bakersfield already. Yeah, there's Bakersfield right down there. Barely see it, but flying over it right now. There is Meadows Field. That's a stock X-Plane one. I did not download that. Put it into X-Plane. Now, Arvin says 22,609 feet is what it says. So, if the airplane is going to descend, it needs to descend. I told it here on the flight plan under the VNav, I told it to do 250 on descent. But I do have this one right here. I'm wondering. Guess I wasn't entertaining enough. Oh well. Something's happening. Well, it's trying to do something, but it's not liking it.
General WMJ Fox Airfield Information Zulu. 1500 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 0, dew point -3. Altimeter 3028. Arriving and departing runway 24.
Okay, so it did try to do something. Interesting. But I'm not losing altitude. Fascinating stuff. Trying to make things work. Well, it's really trying to get down. It's turn off the auto throttle. I'll turn off the auto throttle. See, I'm thinking it has something to do with my SciTech stuff. Why it's acting up, because it's trying to... You can see it right now. You see it's trying to push it down. The airplane is not going down. Now, I just did it on the glare shield, and now it's going down like crazy. Trial and error. Now let's see if it chills itself out. It's supposed to be at 19,000 feet. This is one of those experiments that you just trial and error and you just figure things out. So I think what I need to do is I need to do a flight where I don't use my SciTech stuff at all. I just... Well, now it says it's 19,000. I am decelerating, but my SciTech is still telling me at 23. Usually it would go down and keep in sync with the altitude. Kind of annoying, actually. It's supposed to be at 17,000 feet. You get to Wiley. Why? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna try. Okay, it stopped making noise. I guess it's happy. Well, was for a second. And what are you doing now? Okay, you are adjusting yourself. Supposed to be at 240 knots. I just put out the spoilers a little bit. See what happens. Alrighty, I am back. Sorry about that. And it looks like it's trying to roll the VNAV. Now I just put it back up. Let's see what it does. I just did the autopilot, or the auto throttle. Well, hello there, Ruben. How you doing? If you can hear me, hope all is well. Yeah, I'm just messing around trying to learn, as you may have heard in the course of this video, trying to learn this FMC for XP-11. I really want to learn it because, like I said in the video earlier, I really think that developers for aircraft for X-Plane are just going to use the stock X-Plane 11 that comes from X-Plane 11, because it just takes a lot of development time and shifts that development time into other things when they're creating aircraft. And when I'm running the CL. It just actually turned right there, so that's good. So I'm doing the CL 300, and it seems to be doing pretty well. With the compatibility patch, as far as the flight model is fine, you know, but I'm still stumbling and bumbling. I heard a
Good
blinking.
morning.
Morning,
Yeah,
morning.
it's me.
How you doing?
Fair to middling.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm sitting here with my CL. I don't know if you saw the video or not. Thought Ruben popped in and said hello, but now it says only one person's watching my YouTube at the moment. But that's okay. But yeah, I'm still having drama with trying to get this FMC, FMS, whatever to work correctly. And I gotta get done and landed because I gotta call the IRS. I gotta get some information from them, and I gotta get on hold for the next 40 hours.
Yeah, really. Been there, done that.
Yep. I did install the real shader or the reshade texture thing, and it did improve my looks of my airplane and the surrounding area. It made it everything sharper looking, more rich. But the downside is the two actor effects that have happened is my XHSI that I use for my redundancy for my other panels. The PFD part of it just went away. It's no longer working. I don't know if that's because of the airplane I'm flying or it's because of that real shader. And then on top of that, the real shader made it so when you select a ramp into X-plane, that graphic won't show up in X-plane anymore. So
Wow.
I'm getting all this eye candy, which looks good, but then it destroyed other things instead in the process. But this is what happens when you're messing with beta, right?
Yeah, it's true.
But it does look good. I mean, got a lot of detail. It looks really, really nice. The reflections are really outstanding on the airplane and stuff. It looks really, really good. And
Well, that's okay.
yeah. Just can't get anything else to work with it.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I painted that and it's still gray. I'm gonna have to go back and see if that's actually a different color. I don't know. Figure out why that didn't turn red. Okay, so now what are we doing now? We are turning and we are still way high. We're supposed to be at 3,700 feet right now. And we're supposed to be at a speed. It says 240 knots. That's not where I want it. But I like I said, I think I'll get that worked out. I got the speed brake out right now.
Yeah, that speed brake and I are old friends.
Supposed to be at 3,700 feet and nowhere near there. In fact, I'm probably going to have to where I'm at. I'm probably going to have to hand fly this in. So this is going to be fun.
Well, darn, I can't watch it because I'm in the middle of uploading a video.
Uh-oh. Well, that happens. Got things. You got priorities. Oh, good. And I'm gonna slow my down to 160. And I'm gonna throw out my. I'm gonna put flaps out. Can slow this thing down.
Overspeed. Landing gear. Overspeed. Landing gear. Overspeed. Landing gear. Overspeed. Landing gear.
The button too far. Okay. Telling me I'm approaching. Autopilot's still kicking in. Okay, good. I'm gonna get this flight thing down at one point or another. Not quite lining me up. Down to 130. Yeah, see, it's lining me up where the airport, I'm going to come in at the wrong angle for the airport. It didn't take me all the way to where it needed to be to line up with the runway.
I
So
must be missing a star or something.
So I'm going to take control, turn off that, and get control of the airplane back. I just scared the passengers, if I had any. I didn't turn it on. I got two problems. I got to figure out why my XHSI is not working. My redundancy PDF. You don't really realize you use it until it's not there anymore. Then it's gone. It's like, oh crap, what happened to it? Minimums. Right.
500.
500. Not lined up with the runway. Pull up. Lights are not on.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Sync rate. Way too low. Either way too high, way too low.
100.
100 feet.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, nice. That was ugly. Well, I landed. I just landed, but it wasn't just fine landing. It was pretty, it was a pretty sucky landing.
Well,
It's on the ground.
It's safe. Yeah.
And I noticed that with XP-11, my reversers don't make me go backwards anymore.
Huh.
I don't know if it's my installation or if it's or not, but I noticed the 737 and this, which I know for a fact in XP-10 it doesn't all day long. The CL300, I can hit the reversers and I'll start to go backwards. So I don't know if it's something they changed or what. I don't know.
Yeah, because I can back up the MD-80, no problem.
I haven't tried the MD-80. I haven't flown the MD-80 yet, so I don't know about that one. But I got things to figure out because I don't know why I lost my PFD on my remote computer. I shouldn't have lost that. There. But I crappy landing, but I got on the ground and peace and unhappy stuff, so I is here. Braking brake set.
Any landing you can walk away from.
The good one.
Yes, sir.
Do you know how to delete a flight plan from your from the FMS? Like it's like, you know, a combination of or whatever.
No, that's one thing I haven't figured out.
I got this flight plan in here and I want to get rid of it. I mean, obviously if you restart the sim, that goes away, but
yeah. But other than just, you know, starting over and building in a new flight plan, no, I don't know how to do that.
yeah, I don't know.
Of course, I could probably read the instructions and figure it out, but
Yeah, I
that's
did. That's too much
too
work.
easy.
Work.
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm going to do, switch another. I get my PFD back. I'm trying to figure out why I lost my PFD. I'm loading the Epic 1000 now. If that makes a difference. Actually, you know what? I'm going to log out of the stream. Oh well, anybody watching this video later, have a good one. Talk to you later as I'm trying to figure this crap out. Bye.